Hi, good morning. I'm Kim Pruden, 200-hour registered yoga teacher, Reiki master, and spiritual coach. This morning we're going to go through a Sunday slowdown, gentle yoga for all. Just going to go through a quick few minutes here of stretching, bringing a little bit of flexibility and balance into our Sunday morning. Solstice blessings for the solstice weekend. Happy Father's Day to all the dads out there. Love you, Dad, my own dad. Hope you're having a good day out there. And I would like to go ahead and just talk for a moment about the solstice and bringing that illumination and light into your own life and shining that through your heart. So as we start our practice this morning, we're going to do exactly that. We're going to gently close our eyes. Well, first we're going to find ourselves in a comfortable seated position. And finding ourselves in a comfortable seated position doesn't necessarily mean with our legs crossed. You can have your legs extended, you can have your knees up, and you can shift your position at any point in time you feel uncomfortable. There should never be discomfort when we're practicing yoga, the physical aspects of yoga. So finding our nice comfortable seated position, let's gently close our eyes. Slower breath, slower mind, slower energy, bring it all down. Let's take a deep breath in together and exhale gently, let it go. Let's do that one more time. Nice deep breath in and exhale. Just let it go. Good. Let's bring our hands to our heart and over our heart for just a moment. Feeling love for ourselves, love for others. Feeling our light shine through, and when we think about the power of the sun, the energy of the sun, we relate it to growth. And if you have any intentions or anything you'd like to manifest in your life, you might go ahead and plant that intention into your heart right now, planting that seed, shining your light on it, nurturing it, giving it the love that it needs to flourish in your life, whatever that wish is that you have, that intention you might have. And we feel the energy from this space start to spread through the rest of our body, this kind, loving, and gentle energy from our heart space all around. Let's take a deep breath in and exhale, just let it go. Good. And if you'd like to go ahead and place your hands in your lap, you can place them wherever you'd like to. You can have them resting on your knees. If you'd like to come into any types of mudras or hand positions, please feel free to do so. Allow it all to go as we begin to soften our bodies, starting with our feet and our ankles, softening the tissue. We feel our calf muscles begin to relax, to release. Our hips and thighs are heavy in our seat. The muscles up our back begin to relax, to soften. We feel our shoulders relax, our shoulders soften. The muscles down our arms and into our fingers begin to relax and release any tension or tightness. As we slow our breath, slow our mind, we relax our jaw, relax our forehead. Our eyelids are heavy, and our thoughts are light. We allow them to pass through our mind like wisps of clouds, acknowledging them for what they are and letting them go. Beginning to practice our present moment awareness, the awareness of our body, our mind, and our spirit together, building that yoga, the union. And let's take a deep breath in, fill the belly, fill the lungs, and exhale, gently let it go. Good. And carry on with that breathing pattern, taking a deep breath in, filling the belly, filling the lungs with air, and exhale, gently drawing the belly button back towards the spine, squeeze out all the air, and carry on with this breathing pattern at your pace, your breath. And on your next exhale, just let it go and release that pattern. Good. And then we're going to bring our arms alongside of our bodies, and we're going to inhale our shoulders up to our ears and exhale, let it go. Good. One more time, we're going to inhale it up, and exhale, we're going to roll our shoulder blades together, open up that heart space, shine your light through your heart. And inhale back up to our ears. And exhale, round out the back, really round it out, good. And inhale back up to our ears. Exhale, shoulder blades together, open up that heart space. Inhale it up. And exhale, roll it forward, good. Sitting up nice and tall. Let's inhale our shoulders back up to our ears. And exhale, let it go, good. Now we're going to inhale our chin up to the sky. And exhale, allow the chin to float down to the center of your chest. Good, squeeze out all the air and inhale, back up to the sky. And exhale, bring our shoulder over our right shoulder. Allow our chin to come across our chest. And then we inhale our chin back up to the sky from our left shoulder. Finish our inhale and then exhale over our left, across our chest to our right shoulder, where we inhale back up to the sky, good. And exhale, allow the chin to float down to the center of your chest. We're going to pause here for just a moment, really opening up the back of the neck, paying attention to those muscles all the way down into our upper back and shoulders. We want to squeeze those muscles by tucking our chin, but we never want to bring discomfort, so don't squeeze too hard. A nice, gentle, easy breath here. On our next inhale, let's just bring it back to a neutral position. Good. And now we're going to go ahead and bring our arms down around in front of us and round the back out. Tuck the chin, reach through the fingers, really round the back. And on your inhale, we're going to bring it up, reaching through the crown of the head. Really extend the spine, still a slight tuck in our chin. Good. And then we're just going to relax it out. And we're going to turn and extend our legs out. While I'm going to turn, you might just extend your legs out. Sitting up nice and tall. In our Dandasana, our staff pose, we have a slight tuck in our chin. We're reaching out the crown of our head. Our arms are alongside of our bodies. And we're just going to pause here for a moment and pay attention to our breath. Relax it out. Soften your jaw. Let's turn our palms upward. And as we inhale, take a deep breath and raise your arms up towards the sky. Look up. And exhale, palms out wide. Take up a lot of space. Come down nice and easy. Good. Let's do that one more time. Palms up. Inhale, lift it up. Reach up. And exhale, palms out wide. Take up a lot of space. Good. Very good. And now we're going to do that again, and we're going to lift it up with our palms. And we're going to bring our hands into temple pose like we're making a steeple. And reach it right out the fingertips above the head. Good. Nice and steady breath here. On your next inhale, fill the belly, fill the lungs with air, and exhale over to the right, reaching through our fingertips. Good. Both of our sit bones are firm on the ground, and we're stretching the left side of our torso. Relax that jaw. Relax the breath. Slow it down and inhale back to center. Fill the belly, fill the lungs, and exhale, reach over to the left, reaching out our fingertips. Both of our sit bones firm on the ground. We're going to make sure that right sit bone is firm as we stretch the right side of our torso. On your next inhale, bring it back to center. Really reach it out, and exhale, open up those palms wide. Take up a lot of space. Good, very good. Let's shake those legs out. Windshield wiper, wash the feet back and forth. We're going to come into our seated forward fold, sitting up nice and tall with a tuck in our chin. Palms are up. Inhale, lift it up. Reach from the waist, look up, and exhale, bend at the waist and bring it down into our seated forward fold. We want to remember in yoga, it's not how far we bend or reach, it's how we move our bodies with our breath. So as we come into this restorative pose and we relax our bodies, we relax our jaw, our knees, our arms, everything relaxes down. With each exhale, we see if we can release the muscles in our lower back, backs of our legs a little more, and see if we can allow the crown of our head to float a little closer to our toes with each exhale. Gently relaxing and releasing. We always want to listen to our bodies and honor our bodies, never pushing them further than what they can comfortably go. That is the yoga way. On your next inhale, let's tuck that chin and round it up one vertebrae at a time. Head's the last thing to come up. Sitting up nice and tall. Good. Let's shake those legs out. Windshield wiper. Wash the feet Excellent. We're going to bring our knees over to one side and we're going to come up into our table. This is as far as we're going to come up today. After this, we're going to come back down on our mats. We're not going to do any standing postures today. It's a nice Sunday slow down. So coming into our table, we always want to check our alignment. Our elbows and wrists are stacked under our shoulders and our knees are under our hips. We have a nice straight spine. Good. And we're going to go ahead and take a deep breath and extend our left leg straight out, pressing the toes into the mat, stretching our calf muscles, making sure we have a bend in our elbows. We never want to lock our joints. We want to use our muscles to support our body and not our joints. Good, relax that jaw. On your next inhale, let's lift our foot no higher than our hip, pressing to the ball of our foot. Find a spot to stare at on your mat. Find that balance. And when you're ready, let's release the right arm, reaching out through our right fingers and pressing through the ball of our left foot. Good. Nice, steady breath here. Relax that jaw, relax the forehead, reach it out. Take a deep breath in, and then we're going to exhale, bring it back down into our table. Check our alignment again. Wrists and elbows are under shoulders and knees are under hips. And what we do on one side, we do on the other. Let's go ahead and extend that right leg out, pressing the toes into the mat. Good. Very good. Again, making sure we have a bend in our elbows. We never want to lock our joints. Really press those toes into the mat. Stretch that calf muscle. On your next inhale, let's inhale the right foot no higher than our hip, pressing to the ball of our foot. Finding a spot to stare at on our mat, find that balance. We're going to release our left arm and reach out through the fingers of our left hand, pressing to the ball of our right foot. Good. We want to hold our pose, but not our breath. A nice steady breath here, nice and easy. Reaching through the fingers, pressing to the ball of the foot. We're going to take a deep breath in and bring it back down into our table. We're going to bring toes together, sit back on our heels into our child's pose. And we're going to make sure our forehead is supported either by the mat, or if you'd like to stack a couple fists, or if you have a yoga block or a towel, you can go ahead and use anything you'd like here to support your forehead. It's most important that we bring our spine back to a horizontal position. So if you feel like you want to put your forehead down, but your tailbone's way up in the sky, what we want to do is bring everything more to a horizontal position than making sure our forehead is down. So if you can't come down that far on your heels, then just make sure you're supporting your head to help that horizontal spine. And on our next inhale, we're going to come back up into our table. We're going to bring our knees over to one side, roll over onto our hips, straighten our legs back out into Dandasana. We're going to pause here for just a moment, sitting up nice and tall. Our arms are alongside of our bodies. We're reaching out the crown of our head, a slight tuck in our chin. Elongating that spine. Good. Palms are up. We're going to inhale, lift it up, and exhale, palms out wide. Take up a lot of space. Good. Very good. We're going to come down onto our backs and come into a full body extension. As we come down, we want to reach our arms out above our head, straighten our legs out on our mats, and reach out through our fingers and out through our toes like a good morning stretch. And exhale, bring those arms down alongside of your body. Good. When your arms get there, let's shake those legs out. Windshield wiper, wash the feet. And we're going to inhale our knees up towards our chest, holding on top of our knees with our hands. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, draw the knees into the chest. Good. Keep the feet and ankles relaxed. Inhale, gently release that hold. Let's do it again. Fill the belly, fill the lungs with air. And exhale, draw the knees in. Good. Inhale, gently release that hold. And we'll rock a little right, a little left here. Make this part of the practice yours with our knees closer to our chest. We massage and work our middle back, our middle spine, and with our knees higher up to the air and the soles of our feet closer to the ground. We begin to massage our lower spine, our sacrum, our tailbone. Make this part of the practice yours. There's pieces of our yoga that we really can make our own and do what feels best to our own bodies. Let's bring our bodies back to stillness and hold on top of our knees with our hands. Fill the belly, fill the lungs, and exhale. Draw those knees into the chest. Good. And now let's allow the soles of our feet to come down on the ground. And let's bring our arms away from our bodies. Our palms are down on the ground. Our feet are about hip width apart, and we're going to come into our supine twist, a nice, wonderful, soft and gentle hip opener. And with our knees at center, we're going to take a deep breath in, fill the belly, fill the lungs. And exhale, allow the knees to come over to the right, and we're going to look over our left shoulder. Good. And with each exhale, we see if we can allow the muscles in and around our left hip to relax and release just a little more. Softening. We gently release any tension and tightness in our muscles by beginning to soften them, to relax them. Using our breath to maybe shift some of that energy out of those areas. On our next inhale, very gently and very controlled, we're going to inhale everything back to center. Good. Adjust what needs to be adjusted, your feet, your clothing, whatever it is, your attitude. Sometimes we need that. And with our knees at center, let's take a deep breath in and exhale our knees over to the right, our knees over to the left, looking over our right shoulder. And now we're beginning to open up our right hip, the right side of our lower back. And with each exhale, we see if we could relax and release those muscles just a little more. Our spine is nice and heavy. Our shoulders are heavy on the mat. Everything relaxes down. With each exhale, seeing if we can release a little further. And on your next inhale, let's bring our chin and our knees back to center. Everything comes back to center. Adjust what needs to be adjusted. Good. And rest here for just a moment. We allow our spine to become heavy on the mat. Our shoulders are heavy. We soften our breathing. We soften our energy, soften our thoughts. And on your next inhale, let's inhale our knees back into our chest, holding on top of our knees with our hands. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, draw the knees into the chest. Good. Inhale, gently release the hold. And on our next inhale, we're going to inhale our forehead up towards our knees. Good. Hold the pose, but not our breath. Relax the shoulders, relax the spine, relax the breath. Tuck that chin. Nice and easy here. On our next inhale, we're going to bring it into a full body extension, so we're going to straighten it all out. Straighten the legs out onto the mat. Arms come above the head. Reach it out through the fingers and out through the toes. Realign the body, the spine, and the energy. And exhale, bring those arms down. Good. Let's shake the legs out. Windshield wiper. Wash the feet. And we're going to slow it all down onto our mats for just a moment. Coming into a nice, easy Shavasana. A gentle meditation at the end of our practice that allows our bodies and our minds and spirits to absorb all the positive that we've created here this morning. Sometimes we only need a few moments to go through a gentle practice to bring just a little bit of calm and balance into our whole being. Let's let it all go. Let our breath go. Let our mind go. We feel our muscles begin to relax and release any further, starting with our feet and our ankles. Feeling our calf muscles relax. Our thighs and hips are heavy on our mat. The muscles begin to soften up our spine. Our shoulders are heavy. Our arms and fingers are nice and relaxed. Our jaw is relaxed, our forehead is relaxed, our thoughts have softened. As we slow everything down and allow our mind, our bodies, and spirits to just be for just a moment, letting go. Gently bring awareness back into our bodies and back into the room. We might gently wiggle our fingers and wiggle our toes and invite some movement back into our physical aspect. We're going to roll over onto one side into our sleeping baby's pose, making sure we support our forehead with our hands and draw our knees up to our chest, further absorbing all the positive, allowing our muscles, our mind, our whole being to just pause and absorb. We thank ourselves for giving ourselves this beautiful gift, revitalizing our entire system, our entire being. And on our next inhale, we're going to push ourselves up into a comfortable seated position, bringing our hands together, bowing our forehead to our hands, acknowledging our beautiful minds, our beautiful bodies, and our beautiful spirits that shine and sparkle through our eyes, rising back up and bowing to one another. Namaste. The light in me honors and recognizes the light in you. We are one. Namaste. Again, solstice blessings. Happy Father's Day. Have a great week, and I hope to see you all again soon. Thank you so much.